Welcome to this Blackpool Music School video all about the ukulele. In this video I am using a tenor ukulele, but any ukulele is fine, any tuning is fine. These techniques will work on all tunings, but the chords will have different names. I am tuned G, C, E, A. That's G, the string nearest your chin, and going down C, E, A. So let's get started. I posted a video a few months back called the most useful ukulele chord shape, and it's got lots of views. Thank you for all the thumbs up and likes you've given the video. So there is another ukulele shape that you can use as well, and in this video I'm going to explain how you can use it. So let's get started. For this video you will need to know your C major, Charlie major, C7 and C minor. I will explain all of them now, but we're going to pretend our first finger, our pointy finger, doesn't exist. So we're going to play C, Charlie, with the little finger or pinky finger. So that's the 3rd fret of the alpha string, the string nearest the floor, at the 3rd fret. That is C. C7 you can play with your middle finger at the 1st fret of the A string. So we've got C, C7. Now C minor I play like this. It is the 3rd fret of the Charlie, Echo and Alf string. The only one not fretted is the G string, the one nearest your chin. That is your C minor. So again we've got C, C7 and C minor. So this is how you can use those chords to get more chords out of your ukulele, and maybe some of these will be easier than playing the other way. All of us have got different size hands and dexterity, so you might say, why can't I play C like that, C7 like that and C minor like that? Well, once you bring the bar in, you need to be able to play it with a finger, so you might as well practice it easily first like this before we go on. So we pretend you've practiced that chord sequence using those 3 fingers. Okay, so if you to put a bar at the 2nd fret, that's the 2nd fret, you will notice my finger comes all the way over the top. Some people think you have to hold it flush to the top of the fretboard. No, we've all got slightly different shaped fingers and hands. Some people hold it back like that, some do it that way, and some roll the finger in that way. It's what works for you. So if we were to bar at the 2nd fret and obey the rule, the bar becomes this knot here. So when you do a C chord, it's the bar, a gap of 2, and the 3rd fret you play makes it C. So if you were to bar at the 2nd, move 3 frets, your pinky, your little finger, should be at the 5th fret. That is now D. Put your middle finger at the 3rd fret of the A string. That is now D7. And if you bar the 5th fret at the Charlie, Echo and Alf strings and strum them all, that is D minor. Now you may say, well, I can play D and up here. That's fine, but when you start moving into sharps and flats, it does become a bit easier playing it this way. Well, it does for me anyway. So if we were to bar at the 3rd fret, obey the rule, a gap of 2 and then the little finger, that is D sharp or E flat. If you bar at the fret, the 4th fret next to the bar at the 3rd, that is now D flat 7, sorry, D sharp 7 or E flat 7. If you were to put the 3 strings fretted at the 6th fret, the only one not fretted is the golf string, because that's done by this finger. That is now D sharp minor or E flat minor. It's a variation of what I did in the other video, but just doing it a different way. So a lot of people have trouble playing the E chord, the echo chord, the 5th letter of the alphabet. So if you were to bar at the 4th fret, leave a gap of 2 on the bottom string, the alpha string nearest the floor, and put your little finger at the 7th, that is echo, E major. If you were to put your middle finger at the 5th fret, because we're barring at the 4th, remember, that is E7. And if you were to bar at the 7th fret, excluding the G string, because that's barred by this finger at the 4th, that is E minor. And that's how you can use that chord shape. So it all comes from the C, the C7 and the C minor. Remember, this finger becomes this bar. So however many frets you are down from this nut is how many you have to be from this finger. So we're to go at the 1st fret, for instance. 1st fret bar. We now have gap of 2 frets. Little finger, pinky at the 4th fret. That is C sharp or D flat. If you were to go to the 2nd fret with this finger, remember the bar's at the 1st, that is now C sharp 7 or D flat 7. And if you were to bar at the 4th fret, apart from the G string, which is at the 1st with that one, that is now C sharp minor or D flat minor. So as you can see, you can use this chord shape in many ways. It's similar to the other video, apart from this one was... It's just a variation on that one. That's why I call it the 2nd most useful chord shape. Personally for me, this is my favourite one. So the idea of this is, if you're struggling to get certain chords, this technique, or this one, may give you a few more options. So I hope you found this video useful. If you have, please give us a big thumbs up and subscribe to Blackpool Music School for more videos. The more thumbs up we get, the more subscribers we get, the more videos we will post. So until next time, take care, keep practicing, keep playing, and as always, goodbye.